Vice Chairman for Political Affairs of the More Islamic Liberation Front, shall now deliver his remarks on the opening of the formal peace talks.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Wassalatu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa ba'd. Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, foreign guests, the Honorable Governor Zakaria Kandao, the Honorable Presidential Advisor on Economic Affairs, Secretary Robert Tabintahado, the official representative of the President, President Joseph Estrada, the Honorable Secretary of National Defense, Secretary Orlando Mercado, the Honorable Presidential Advisor on the peace process, Ambassador Manuelian, the Honorable Governors, Congressmen, Mayors, and other officials of the Government of the Republic of the Philippines, distinguished members of the MILF and GRP peace panels, and the distinguished panel of advisors and consultants, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. At the outset, allow me to bring to you the greetings and compliments of our chairman, Brother Salamat Hashim, and the members of the Central Committee and the Jihad Executive Council of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front. The leadership of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front, through the MILF negotiating panel, would like to assure the government of the Republic of the Philippines and the international community of the MILF's sincerity and good intentions in pursuing the MILF-GRP peace process. The sincerity and good intentions of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front to pursue the peace process cannot be overemphasized. War has never been the first option of the MILF. While the BANGSAMORO people have taken up arms, circumstances forced them to defend their homeland and their way of life. The MILF was organized primarily to bring peace to the BANGSAMORO people and to Mindanao. The pursuit of peace is the MILF's primary goal. The option of war is only taken when it is inevitable. Pope John Paul II once said, and I quote, "Peace is an obligation. Peace is a duty," and unquote. No doubt, Pope John Paul II said it well. Let me add that we in the MILF consider peace as our mission. The ideology of the Moro Islamic Liberation Front is anchored on the foundation of peace. The concept of peace, however, must be understood in its proper context. To advocate for peace in the midst of oppression and injustice is another form of subjugation. The absence of war does not connote the presence of peace. As we wage war to fight colonialism, so must we wage peace to fight injustice. Peace and freedom can only prevail in the absence of all forms of subjugation. The desire for peace is most profound among the people of Mindanao. No one wants peace more than the Moro Islamic Liberation Front. No people are more desirous of peace than the BANGSAMORO people. Our people have suffered so much. Our history is replete with tales of martyrdom and heroism. The BANGSAMORO people had a long history of struggle for freedom and emancipation. They aspired to be free and to be liberated. As we enter a new millennium, the MILF takes cognizance of our people's continuing journey to freedom. We are confident that our march to freedom will ultimately make us victorious. Our victory is a victory for Mindanao and the government of the Republic of the Philippines. Our triumph is a triumph for the cause of peace and freedom, inshallah. The Moro Islamic Liberation Front invites the people of Mindanao to join us in our journey to freedom. We ask you to support the cause of peace and freedom. With commitment and perseverance, we will all emerge as winners and victors, inshallah. In the end, allow me to congratulate the members of the MILF and GRP technical committees and the respective secretariats for a job well done. They have indeed successfully accomplished their task as mandated by their principals. To all of them, our congratulations and our deepest gratitude. May I also express our appreciation to all those who helped the peace process move along its desired direction. We thank, in particular, the members of the Interim Fact-Finding Committee and the Quick Response Team, headed by Father Eliseo Mercado Jr. They have often put their lives in harm's way in their task of monitoring the agreement on cessation of hostilities. To each and every one of them, the MILF leadership is much obliged. Our appreciation is likewise due to the members of the MILF GRP Coordinating Committee on Cessation of Hostilities, whose efforts at identifying and verifying MILF camps are truly commendable. To the distinguished head of the GRP negotiating panel, Defense Undersecretary Orlando Soriano, our heartfelt appreciation for his untiring efforts and perseverance in making himself constantly available, shuttling between Manila and Cotabato, and for lending his wisdom and negotiating skills in finding a way out of every impasse that have come along during the duration of the talks. To the Honorable Governor of Maguindanao, Dato' Zakaria Candao, our deepest gratitude for hosting the so many MILF GRP Technical Committee meetings and for involving his good office in the preparation of this opening ceremony. To the former Executive Secretary, Ruben Torres, former Ambassador Fortunato Abad, and former AP Chief of Staff, General Jose Nazareno, our deepest respect and appreciation for pioneering and guiding the MILF GRP peace process towards the successful opening of the formal peace talks between the MILF and the GRP. Finally, to all the distinguished guests who have come to witness this historic opening, Excellencies, members of the diplomatic corps, the national and local government officials, the men and women who took time and effort to come here today, the members of the media who have been most patient in covering the entire peace process. To all of you, distinguished men and women, thank you, and may Allah reward us for our noble and righteous deeds. I leave you in the name of peace. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.